Oh, this is where teacher's buried. I feel I should give respect. This teacher sounds like a friggin' solid fellow. You did good, considering.
Decided to relax a bit before the trip. That's a good idea.
Well, no, but I thought I'd say hello.
And I'm stuck in thought here.
Why are you stuck in thought?
Once the master decided to haunt the vicinity, people all but stopped coming here, though they haven't forgotten. The teacher raised us all, taught us how to survive in the forest. If not for him, we'd all be long dead. So the girls used to come here every day, and the boys still make it from time to time. Even Roman does visit, though it was because of him that the teacher left back then.
Why did the teacher leave?
Most of us went on a trip down the river. There were just a few people left on duty in the camp. When we came back, we found it raided by bandits. It still pains me to remember the scene. Can't even describe it. Once we and the younger group were done crying, the teacher was digging the graves alone. The elder boys were nowhere to be seen. We helped the teacher with burying ours. It was dark already when the boys returned and sat around the campfire. Roman was so covered with blood. You could only see his eyes and teeth. Then they started talking. Tracking was easy. The bandits didn't even try covering their tracks. So the boys waited till they all got drunk in their camp and shot them with bows. Then Roman knifed the wounded like they were deer. The teacher just sat there listening. I can still see his chin tremble. And he didn't say anything. Anything at all. They understood what he meant anyway. Come morning, he was gone. To this church. At first he wouldn't speak to anyone, but us girls kept checking up on him, just to bring him some berries, or ask for advice, and gradually he started speaking to us. Still he was like a different man, so distant. He never talked to the older boys anymore, though he'd reply to their letters. And to the rest of us who'd keep visiting him, he would always say we had to become their conscience, keep them from becoming monsters. But how do you do that? And they didn't stop at that either. Started calling themselves pirates, made the floated lumber mill in the swamp their private HQ. Then they started hanging bandits from the posts, calling them musts. One day they took about 10 bandits alive and used them to test all the boys. Made them kill the bastards. None of ours could do it. And they all got called cowards for that. And then got ostracized. That's how the pioneers came to be. Of course they all calmed down by now. They are talking to each other at least. But back then, only Luda and I could speak for the teacher at the council meetings. In the end, Luda and a few boys just couldn't take it anymore and left. I wonder if they found a better place to live. I still keep checking the radio hoping to hear from them. The teacher hoped too, but that hope didn't last long. They left in July, and in September he shot himself. That seemed to get through to Roman. He got calmer. Some of the elder guys went over to the pioneers. After all, the important thing is that we stay together, so... So now I have an important voice at the council. 'Cause I can kick ass if they don't listen. And not just because they're not supposed to hurt girls. A fair fight is a fair fight. Thing is, the only one I lost to in a fair fight was Roman. And even then, I gave him a blue eye he had to wear for a week. That earned his respect. The one I had the most trouble with was the Admiral. He was Roman's right-hand man. Wouldn't leave the lumber mill no matter what. Kept saying we must defend it if we don't want the mutants to eat the whole valley. But the radiation levels kept climbing there. Roman checked it with the counter himself. So at one council meeting, Roman and our instructors had everyone vote against the Admiral, and the pirates went on to build a new fort near the shore, where it's still okay to stay. The Admiral would have none of that, so he and his most hardcore flunkies stayed at the mill. I never heard from them again. Radiation's not to be played with. The teacher didn't warn us all for nothing. So now, without the Admiral, there is nobody who'd dare give me any trouble in the council. I'll put a leash on them tonight, all right. Don't you worry. I just need some time to gather my thoughts. I don't like politics, really. You could listen to the teacher's diary if you like. He kept recording it, as if he knew. Yes, I must have heard it 100 times already, and still, we let him down. We really did.
The radio's silent. My last hope for giving them a positive goal, leading them out of this forest dead end, was a complete fluke. Where did I go wrong? How could these great, talented, active, brave, honest, friendly children who would actively seek justice turn into monsters? Sure, I'm no Pestalozzi, but I did all I could. And even more, I gave them all my soul, my life. And what did that result in? A society of shut-ins who only respect strength and are no less cruel than the bandits they fight. Yes, some of them kept their purity, shrugged off the bad influence, and ended up leaving. I gave them all the fuel I had. But how few they were. Most changed. Could it be that in this world that routinely changes even the harmless animals into nightmarish freaks, mankind simply has no future? What is there to hope for? What's the point of even going through the motions anymore?
Well, at tonight's council session, I'm going to remind them all what the teacher thought in the end. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Man, Olga's really chatty.
Did the teacher save us all so that we could just attack people? Defending ourselves is one thing, but attacking, they
That
can't deny
dandelion's
that.
2D.
And we'll have to stand down. Those pirates. Oh, boys.
Well, don't worry. I will endeavour to... Wait, how do I get down from here? That's how to break my legs. Don't worry, Olga. I will not hurt anybody. You have my word. I'll even save scum if I have to. I swear on me not falling off this ladder. Right. That doesn't count. God damn it. Okay. So then, it was actually interesting to hear what happened. I care about what happened to these kids. Actually, it's interesting. This teacher, you know, to survive an apocalypse, taught them as best he could, and tried to live by a load of rules and keep them all sane. But in the end, like, a tragedy happened, and they went kind of a bit wacky. Interesting. Right. Need to avoid the pirates then. Yep. So the old lumber mill, and then we can get a boat and get the hell out of here. And try and avoid that bloody bear as best we can, anyway. This looks like a pirate HQ to me. Only problem is it's the middle of the day, and I could really do with finding a bed and wait until it's dark. It certainly helps not getting seen. Oh, convenient ladder was convenient. Well, it makes sense that they'd do it. It seems like the kids don't attack each other at the very least, so I guess like the pioneers like Olga can go talk to the pirates without too much trouble. And she's right as well. Oh! Really? Really? That did not look as deep as I thought. Right, away with you. Okay, well, fine. Random deep puddle is deep. Let's not do that. Yeesh. Friggin' asshole wildlife everywhere. It's like living in Swindon. Oh, let's put the gun away. Get a bigger field of view. Watch your step. Yeah, I'm working on it. Shut it, bloody snake. Okay, well I need to get the hell across here and get to the boat. In fact, let me look at the old magic map a minute. The boat's that way. Okay. Oh, shut up, snake.
How was that? What?
Oh. Shh. No, 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 no. Fuck's sake. I think I may have to use the magical scum there. The silencer is very helpful for stealth. Thank you. Thank you, loading screen tip. That is helpful. Alright, where did I drop my ass over here? Okay. I don't mind stealth in these kind of games, to be honest. It's fine. Like, the only problem I find is that the, obviously when you crouch walk, you're so sluggish. Alright, hopefully this time you won't hear me. Oh. That seems to be a dead giveaway then. Okay, so we definitely can't go up that ladder. So but we can't go in the water either, because everything's out to get you. So what's the best way of doing this then? So this is kind of weird. I'm not used to like reloading like this in this game, but I guess yeah, we should be able to go along that bottom. That's my first thought anyway. All right, let's try this again. There must be a way of sneaking through this bit, or.
Do you know the drifter that the pioneers caught? Hey. Yeah. What about it?
Oh. Well, we just take this boat.
But the problem is, he was not alone. So what? We'll catch them all anyways.
Well, that was easy. Well, I got the boat. I guess I need a slightly bigger boat. This doesn't work, does it? Because they all know where I am already. Oh, god damn it, Artyom. Right, that doesn't work either. So, can't get that boat. Can't climb up the ladder. How am I supposed to get up there without being seen, I wonder? There must be a way of doing it. Let's have a look. Shame you can't. I need like a rock or something that, you know, uses like a video game off switch, like the punching is. So I need like a ranged way of disabling someone. Maybe if I wait, he'll stop. He'll patrol somewhere else. That could be the key. It's very possible I'm just being overly impatient here.
Damn, our luck's just getting worse for the day. What are you going on about? Not what, but whom? Do you know the drill?
Not what, but whom.
Yeah, what about it? That guy got away, but the problem is he was not alone. So what? We'll catch them all anyways. The first one maybe. The second one.
The sun does seem to be moving, it looks like.
Lots of
I guess time is still passing.
dice.
I guess if you're really impatient, or really patient, you could just wait till it got dark again.
We'll be saying our vows in the teacher's house tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled. This is our chance.
I love the idea of becoming instructors. I guess those were the older kids who he trusted, the teacher, anyway. So, you done with your conversation? You gonna turn around now, or? Oh, he can see me. This is awkward.
Who am I supposed to stop here? The wolves? The master of the forest?
Right, I simply cannot use this I cannot use that ladder.
Over there.
But I also can't use the boat, because they then see me.
Nothing. And it looks like there never was anything here. I guess I'll just go back.
Man, this is awkward. Shut up, Snake. Is he still looking this way? Maybe he's turned around? Let's have a quick nosy. Oh, good. I think he's gone. Right, let's give him the boppin'. Bop! Okay. Which way is he facing? Oh. Oh man, this is painful. I wonder if it's better just to burn it. Like, just burn it, knock everyone out, and just run. That might be just the better way of doing this. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop. Not because I've got to a good point, but more because there's a lot of friggin' building work just outside, which is really annoying. Not just perfect timing. Thanks, guys. So, I will stop here for now. Otherwise, the rest of the set will be bang, 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 bang. So, what we need to do is find a way to sneak past this pirate bit. I'll have a think. It could be the best thing to do is wait till night, because it is moving in real time. Shame there's not. I wonder if there's a way to like pass the time. Is there a way of like? Is there like a way of meditating maybe? I don't think there is, but I'll have a quick look. No, it doesn't. Because that'd be really useful. But normally it's only on a bed. I wonder if there's a bed back at Olga's place. That could be worth investigating, actually. Anyway. Sorry we didn't get very far with this, but a lot of story stuff, so which is always kind of nice. Next is trying to sneak through here and not get shot a million times. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you all then. Toodles!